Traxxas Mike presents Sweeping My Lawn.
What a beautiful morning out here today, guys. Today I want you to take a look at all this. Today I'm going to sweep it. Yes, you heard me right. Sweep it. Hop on the old Ford CM222 3-cylinder diesel with the rotary broom here.
It's alive!
With this, we just keep it at a low RPM. You don't want to rev it up. It's low RPM. Usually people would use it on something like this.
to the time lapse. Look at how nice it's coming out. It's a very satisfying time lapse, that's for sure.
Hey, today I'm resting around out in the yard. Got the car out of the garage. Got a little one-stall garage, so I can't do much with it in the winter, but I'm glad to be in spring/summertime months so I can get some stuff done. Just odds and ends, tools, chainsaws, all my fluids, battery charger, heat gun, weed whacker, all that stuff. As you can see, I washed the Trans Am today as well. She's looking, she's looking hot. Only because it's wet. When it dries, it looks like crap again because the clear coat's peeling. And the paint too. I think I may have a guy that might be painting this, possibly. So fingers crossed. Back to red, but maybe with some metal flake in it of some sort, or some pearl. We'll see. But probably gonna stay with red, so we don't gotta repaint door jambs and under the hood and stuff. All right, so this morning at about 8 o'clock, my dad dropped the tractor off. I went to work with it shortly after that. Took a time lapse, but yeah, here's the little sweeper tractor. I told everyone today, I said, yeah, I quit sweeping the kitchen floor and started raking it. So then I come out and started sweeping the lawn. And they just laughed, But anyhow, yeah, this little rotary sweeper really cleans stuff up. It does make a bit of a mess, and this is basically at an idle. I don't rev it up anywhere as past maybe 1200 RPMs. Okay, but yeah, I got a lot done out here. If there's any like mossy style grass like this stuff, you can see it's not like grass. It's like like old man's beard moss or something. But it'll rip that right up in chunks. And actually, I got into a mole hole and it spit freaking mole right out of his hole. 3 of them, 3 different moles today. I spit right out of their holes. Like I would just got deep and it popped him right out just like that. Across the lawn, he went flying. He dug back into the ground and went in, so I should have took care of him while he was still out, but okay. This is what the backyard and the front yard kind of look like. Covered with crap all over. And you can just see it's immaculate. Compared to how it was this morning, it is immaculate. Now the hard part comes. Like right here, obviously you can't get the broom underneath here very well and around the poles. So you got to rake all this out, shovel it up, and put it in the back of that trailer. Same with all this stuff up around the trees. This here, this, some over there. There's a lot of it that you got to pick up, and some of the lawn looks a little tore up, but in a few days it'll look really good. The grass will quit laying down, it'll stick back up, and it really comes out nice. But yeah, we got the old TRX 90. You can fill that thing up with leaves and debris, and she'll, put her in first gear and haul away. She's fine. Right here is probably the most tore up of the lawn because it didn't have a really good base right here. Okay, then all this right here is a lot of the gravel and stuff that's came from the road and debris from the lawn. And I'm going to try to flatten this down because I did scalp my lawn pretty hard. And you can see right here how hard it got scalped with my V-plow. So I'm going to try to, basically do something like that, run my drag over it and then run the wheels of the tractor up and down it and pack it. And I think that should fill in a lot of this. And then I don't got to haul all this crap out either. Now just throw some ryegrass and perennial grass mixture down. The rye, so it'll come up quick. Perennial, so it'll come up next year. And then we'll get a little bit of new grass going there. Got the blacktop cleaned off. It looks pretty nice. Oh man, it just looks such a night and day difference. Such a night and day difference. You can tell where I was driving this way, everywhere to the right of this line, I was driving that way, and everywhere to the left of this line, I was coming back at us. You can sure tell when I go to the top of the hill and look this way, this side looks nicer and that side looks browner. But just the way the grass is laying down. Oh, this stop sign, you might be able to see in the time lapse, but I had dirt piled up to here around this stop sign. I raked that up all already. This fence had dirt all up on top of it. All the rungs were covered with dirt. I thought I was going to sweep it off, but surprisingly I just went like that and it all fell off. I had to rake underneath here so all my bulbs can pop up on my flowers and things. Got quite a few little flowers here. This is another place where I tossed up a mole. You can see where I got right into his trenches. I pulled his trenches right up. Got all the crap out from around there. Got that cleaned up. I got this here around this, and then the guide wires and the satellite dish cleaned up, and the wishing well. So it sounds like I got a lot done as far as pickup, but no, I still got that tree, this whole line right here by the satellite dish, and then where that pond is, that whole section I need to rake and pick up because I couldn't get the tractor in there. And then this side hill from this tree right here over to them big trees, that kind of needs cleaned up with a rake a little bit in between that tree and that tree. All that line of crap needs picked up. So I got a weekend worth of work ahead of me, I'm sure. I'm already starting to feel it. So I'm gonna go in tonight. There's no use of putting myself out of commission, you know. I can go out of commission on my own without busting my ass. Okay, and then you can see out here, I got this was covered probably out to about here in gravel that the association, you know, spends a lot of money to put out here, and so nothing washes away. So kind of swept it all back out onto the road, probably drag my drag over top of this too and smooth it out, and that will you know, just help structure the road, and they won't have to buy gravel this year maybe, because they usually buy gravel every couple of years and put on these edges. So we'll see. A little bit more cleanup up here too, little bits here and there. The pond, this was my slow going pond project. I did that one year, I did this the next year, and I figure the third year I'm going to add the creek, the stream to connect it to. But yeah, this is gonna need all cleaned out. I mean, I had to do it. I was just sweeping. I mean, whatever. I'm just gonna wash it all out. Ain't no big deal. But it does look like crap. But other than that, I think that's about it for tonight, guys. So I hope you liked the video. Kind of something a little different than norm. Spring cleaning, I guess. So, all right, guys. I'm Traxxas Mike from My RC Life, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe.